I'm just going to start the recording now. Okay, and if I can ask you all not to use your mic. I think I can hear someone talking there, so I have just muted everybody there, so hopefully you can all hear me okay. All right, and we'll make a start. So what is Prezi? Prezi really is presentation software, a bit like PowerPoint, only more exciting. And it allows you to create exciting presentations using a zoomable canvas. There's a free version which gives you up to 100 megabytes storage. And if you're a teacher or a student and you have an educational email, you can sign up for free for the next version, and that gives you up to 500 megabytes storage. Some reasons to use Prezi. It gets your students' attention. You can easily incorporate images and videos and indeed PowerPoints. It has the facility to zoom in on an image or text, and it helps the students then focus on what's important. And very importantly, you can share Prezi with multiple users and then simultaneously edit it. And there's also actually the Prezi Viewer iPad app, which allows you to view, to retouch, and to present Prezis from your iPad. Okay, you can download it free. So this webinar today is going to look at getting started with Prezi, the transformation zebra, moving, scaling, and rotating, inserting text, images, YouTube videos, and a PowerPoint presentation. Using frames. Hello Kevin, you're very welcome. Creating a path and then showing a Prezi. And to get Prezi, you go to prezi.com. Okay. So if you don't have an account, you have to sign up and register for an account. I already have one, so I'm just going to log in here. So it asks you for your email address. Oops, I'm all in capitals there. Just, and your password. And log in. Okay, so you've got a section here for your Prezis, a section to learn, so you can look, there's various little tutorials on it, and then explore. It gives you a list of various Prezis that you can have a look at. So I'm just going to go back to your Prezis, and I'm going to click on a new one. And it asks you to give it a title, so I'm just going to call this webinar. Global warming, and a brief description, Prezi on global warming, and click on New. Okay, it should come up in a few seconds. You'll be presented now with a list of templates. There's the blank one, which I'm going to use today, but if you wanted, there's various other ones. So there's one here, understanding a topic, a business plan, if you're doing a project, one for the projects, one for strategy, and one for introducing an idea. So you select the one you want and you start editing. And you've got your zoomable canvas here. You've got your command bubble, which allows you to insert. You can do shapes, various shapes. So you've got arrows. Say we wanted to draw an arrow, rotate that round or whatever. You've got your undo button here. Okay. You can have lines, rectangles, circles. You want a circle or whatever. I'm also just going to delete that by right-clicking and going to delete, or I can use the undo button if I want. You've got a highlighter here if you want that, and you've got squiggly lines if you wanted that. Okay, go back to the main command bubble. So you can insert images, you can insert PowerPoints, you can insert YouTube videos, you can insert drawings or diagrams or files. Okay. You can group things together by putting them in a frame, and there's various types of frames. There's this bracket one, there's a circle one, rectangular one, or you can actually hide your frame. When you have all the items in that you want in your presentation, you have to create a path between them. So we will use this path button later on. And then there's various colors and fonts you can use. So if you wanted this midnight theme, you can see it changes there to black. There's quite a bright one, the orange one, and various other ones. So you can select what you want. I'm just going to go at the moment with this original one. Okay, this is your home button here. This zoom, okay, makes it larger, and this will decrease it. Okay, so I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. So we're going to start, and we're going to give it a title. So to give a title, you simply double-click on your screen, and you get the text box. And we're going to type in title, Global Warming. Okay, now I'm just going to give it a color. So I'm going to, highlight my text and select the colors, and I'm going to put this in green, and I'm going to make it a title. I just have to redo that there. So double click, and okay, so I'm happy enough with that. I think I'll make it bigger, so I'm going to click once, and I'm going to get my transformation zebra. And this allows you to make your text bigger or make it smaller, or indeed if you wanted, you could rotate it round. I think I'll just put it back there. Okay, so I'll make it a little bit smaller. So global warming. I'm just going to get rid of that bracket there by clicking on it and deleting. You can click on it and move it about the screen if you want as well. Okay, so we're going to put in our title there, global warming, and then I'm going to put in some more text, definition. So click once and type in definition. Okay, you can make this red. You can have it body text, but I'm just going to go with this here. Okay, you can also center it if you want. But I'm just going to leave it like that there, okay? And again, I'm going to click, and I'm going to make that slightly larger. I'm just going to move it here by clicking and dragging. So I'm going to type in the definition now, and let's see. So the definition of global warming is an increase in global average surface temperature. Okay, I'm going to center this, so I'm going to click, and I'm going to go there and center it. Oops. And I'm also going to make this orange. Okay, so happy enough with that. I'm going to leave that like that. Now, I think I want to add a video in, so I'm going to, let's see, insert, and I want a YouTube video. So I'm going to click on YouTube, and I'm going to go to YouTube, and I just happen to have one here. So I'm going to click and share, and I'm going to take this code, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to insert it. Okay, and insert. And that will add my video. So let's see, I'll just put that there for the moment. Now I think I'd like to add some pictures, so I'm going to go back to Insert and I'm going to insert some images and I'm going to select my files, and I should have some here on the desktop. And I'm going to use this one of a mast. Now it tells me it's very large, so I'm just going to click on Resize. And there it has brought my picture in. Now it's still a little large for my liking, so I'm just going to click once there and get my transformation zebra, and I'm just going to reduce that a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to put it there. And I think I'll just put another picture in and I'll group them together. So let's see, get another image. And let's go back to the desktop and go to my folder. And let's see, I want the one of the quarry. So open that, and again I'll resize it. And I'll put it here, and again I want to make it smaller, so I'm going to reduce it down like that. Oops. And a little bit more. Okay, and just bring it together there, and I want these to come in with one zoom, so I'm going to group them together into a frame. So if I go to frame, and let's see, I'm just going to use this circular frame. So I'll click on that and I'll draw a circle around these. Okay, and I think I'll maybe put, just bring that over by clicking on the frame and bringing it over there. I think I'll maybe just label these, or I want to put in some information. So I'm just going to go to my shapes, and I'm going to click on the arrow, and I'm going to put in an arrow and another one here. Oops. Oops, I don't want that one. I'll just right click and delete, and I'll just do that again. Okay, so I'm just going to pull that out like that there. Okay, and then I'm going to put in some text. So I'm going to click Get a Text Box, and I'm going to say electricity causes global warming. Okay, and I'm going to center that as well. And I'm going to make it orange. And my centering, let's see. So I just want to pull it over here. Oops. I haven't done it all. So I'll just click and get back my text box. And if I highlight it all and click on center, it doesn't seem to be picking it up just there at the moment, but never mind. We want to see if it'll pick up all the color. Yeah, there's all our color. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down here, and I think actually I'll just cheat and I'll do that there to center it this time. Okay, and bring it down in there. I also want to make it a little smaller, so let's see, that should be okay. Okay, so we've got our pictures in, and let's see now, I want to add in another piece of text. So we can all help stop global warming. And I want to make my stop red this time. And okay, I'll just move that down a little and take my canvas up. Okay, move that there. And now I want to insert a PowerPoint that I have. So I'm just going to go here and click on Insert and go along to PowerPoint this time. And I should have it on the desktop as well. So we just look for the folder. And there's PowerPoint, so I want to open my PowerPoint. And you'll see over on the right-hand side now that it'll probably take a few seconds just to bring the PowerPoint in. Okay, so there's our PowerPoint in. I don't want to insert all the slides. If I did, I could just click on Insert All, but I don't want to. I want to use just the first 3. So I'm just going to take this one in. And yes, I want to use that, so I'm going to click OK. I want my next one, so I'm going to drag that in. OK, and I want to bring in this one as well. OK. And I don't actually want this this particular frame, so I'm just right-clicking and deleting that. I want to put it actually in a circular frame. So I'm going to click that and draw a circle. I want all of these in a circular frame. Let's see. Okay, and the same with this. I don't want this bracket, so I'm just going to delete that, and I'm going to do a circular one again. And the same with this one here. Okay, and those are going to come in as 3 different slides. If I wanted them to come in all at once, I could simply just group them together and put one large circle around them. But in this instance, I don't. Okay, now I think I'll add one more picture. So let's see, we'll just go down a bit. And we'll go back to Insert and insert an image and select the files and go to the desktop and go to our folder where we have our resources. And I want this one of the world. And it's coming in. I don't need to resize this particular one. Okay. And I want to, let's see, add some text to this. So if I just click here, act now before it's too late. Okay. And I want to center that. Hopefully it will let me center it. Yes, it's letting me center it this time. And I just want to put that in red. Okay, and I want to make it a little bit smaller, so click once, got my zebra. And that's okay, and I just want to put it here on top of my picture. And I want those to come in as a group, so I'm just going to put these in another frame, and this time I'm going to use a hidden frame. Okay. I'm just going to draw the frame around it, but we'll not see that frame when it comes in. Okay, so if I just go back to home, I can see what I've created. I'm just going to move these slightly. And I'm going to create a path now between them, because that's the order that I want them to show. So if I click on Path, and this is the first one, Global Warming, so that's my title. I want this to appear second, so I'll click on that. I want this to appear third. My video, fourth. My pictures in next, and then I want these to come in. My PowerPoint slides. And then lastly, my melting world. Okay. Now, if I decide that I don't like the order of these, I can just simply drag drag it up, move it about. But I'm happy enough with that, so I'm going to put it there. Now, you'll notice up at the top here that Prezi regularly saves itself, but when you're finished with it, it is a good idea just to click on Save. Okay, and we're now going to show the presentation and see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got our global warming, the definition, an increase in global average surface temperature, our YouTube video, which we'll not listen to at the moment. We've got our pictures, and we've got our text and our arrows, and we've got our 3 PowerPoint slides coming in. And then our picture. And if we just press escape, we can get back to our canvas. Okay. To exit, you simply, well, you can print this if you need. There's also a help section, and if you want then to exit and go back and, well, you can edit it from the screen, or you can exit, you can create a new presentation, or you can go back in and you can edit it from there. So I'll just take you to this screen and show you. Okay, so that's the presentation that you've just created. You can edit that. You can also edit together. So if you want someone to edit with you, you can send them this link. You can also look at it together. You can download it, you can save it, or if you don't want it, you can just delete it. And if you go back to your Prezis, you'll see that there it is there. Okay, has anyone any questions? Or does anyone think that they will use Prezi now? Oh, I've made it look easy. Yes, it looks easy. There's a little bit of a learning curve, Fiona, getting used to clicking the mouse, clicking it once or twice. But it's just a matter really of practicing and practicing with the transformation zebra. So as I say, it's free. You can sign up for the free account. All you do is simply register and you're ready to go. And if you have, and you all have an educational email address, then you're entitled to get the next version up free as well. Is the sound off? No, Kevin? Or sorry, Kevin, I think you want to speak if I, let me see. You should be able to speak now, Kevin, is that? Yes? No, no, can't hear. Sound is on, and Kevin, you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
Hi, Audrey.
Hello, Kevin. Yes, I can hear you.
And everyone else.
Yes.
I'm just thinking there, Audrey, just looking at it, it would take careful design and planning that you wouldn't put too much into Prezi. It could become quite a busy place when you start to run the show, couldn't it?
Yes, it can. I suppose some critics would say that you shouldn't use too much zooming, because I think some people it makes them gives them a feeling of being sick really. So yes, you should carefully plan it and have all your resources assembled. First of all, put them in a folder, whatever pictures you're going to use or videos or anything like that, have them all to hand. And then you're ready to go and you just have to go to that one folder. But yes, it can become very crowded and I suppose confusing to people. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a great tool, and it's certainly one that I think we'll look at and use more of it. I know some people do use it, but I'm just, first time around, people might try and cram everything into the one Prezi, and could become, as I say, a very busy place when you start to run it.
That's right, that's right. No, I would start small really, and maybe have 5 or 6 things in it, and And if you want to bring in a PowerPoint presentation as well, obviously you can, a small PowerPoint presentation, but I would concentrate with something small, and as I say, to reduce the zooming, really you can group various items together. So if you were doing one on baking a cake, you could group all the ingredients together, so that would just be one zoom in rather than maybe 10. So yes, start small. But it's certainly, it's an alternative to PowerPoint. It is free, and there's a slight learning curve in getting used to using, I think, the zebra and just the canvas and dragging items across the canvas. But once you get over that learning curve, I think it's a good wee tool. And it does get students' attention, I think. Anyone else? Yes, I see, Penny, you're going to use it. That's good. And Robert, yeah. Can students log into it? Yes, if students have got, and they should have, they'll obviously have a college email address, they can create their own account. Yes. And obviously, you know, you can share and you can edit things together if there's a need for that.
I can see students using Prezi to maybe partially complete assignments and so on.
That's right. That's right. And especially if you're doing, you know, something like group work, project work, they could all have one Prezi and they could all, you know, be working on it or in various parts of it. Mm-hmm. So yes, it has that use. Yes. Okay. Any other questions?
It fits into Moodle neatly, doesn't it, Audrey? You can upload to Moodle.
Yes, you can indeed, yes. Penny, ref teaching, are there areas, topics that you feel are better learned towards using Prezi? I don't think so. I think it's really in the way you want to assemble, I suppose, your teaching materials. It's to Blackboard. I'll have to check with you on that. I would expect that you could upload to Blackboard as well. Yes. Yes. Fiona, you use Blackboard, do you, in your college? Yes, your Blackboard, right. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, that's all for today. We've stuck to the half an hour. I will put the recording of this and the short PowerPoint presentation up on the RSCNI Moodle site. Do you all have logins for it? Or do you need? Yes. I know you have, Kevin. I'm just no. Okay. Well, if you could type in your email address for me, I can add you as a user onto our Moodle site, and I will send you the link then. So Fiona, yes, you have. Kevin, you have. Penny, yours is, and you would like it sent to Penny at P Thornbury, is that? Solutions.com. Yes. And Robert, what about you? I see there's Pat O'Hanlon as well. Pat and Robert, if you want to type your email address in, then I can pick it up and add you as users. Okay, Fiona, yes, bye. Robert, okay, thanks, Robert. So you're Robert.Milligan at SWC. And Pat O'Hanlon, I didn't see Pat coming in, but I see the name. The chat box, Pat, is down there at the bottom right, if you want to type in your email address. No. Pat, here maybe. Can you hear me, or maybe you can't hear me? Let's see. Oops, sorry about the caps. Okay. Bye, Penny.
Bye, Audrey.
Okay, bye, Kevin. I think maybe Pat has... Oh, there you are, Pat. I can hear you, but can you hear me? I can hear you okay, Pat? No, I can't hear you, Pat. Hello? I can't hear you, Pat. You can hear me okay, Pat? I can't hear you. Pat, if you want, I can send you a link. I can add you as a user onto the RSCNI Moodle site and send you the link if you type in your email address into the chat pane for me. The chat pane's just down there at the bottom right. That's lovely, Pat. Pat. Have you any other questions, Pat, or do you think you will use Prezi? Yes, well, you're maybe thinking about using it. You've no other questions? No. Okay, well, that's... Oh, you joined late, but you hope to use Prezi. That's good, Pat. Well, as I say, there'll be the recording of this and the PowerPoint presentation. I will put them on the Moodle site, and then I will set you up as a user, and I will send you the link. So I'm going to stop the recording now, and can I just ask you to exit by clicking on the exit, the top right hand of your screen. And thank you very much for joining today, and hope to see you again online. Okay, bye.